You want to know why there's no healing in the church? Why there's no power in the church? I'm going to tell you why. Because people they're living in sin. They're not obedient to God. That's why. He said this, is Christ a liar? He said, these signs shall follow those that believe. They shall pray for the sick. They'll lay hands on them and they shall recover. He said that if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. He said, and he said, and he said, and do you see it happening in the churches? No. What do you hear? A bunch of excuses. Bunch of excuses from these people that claim to be men of God, sent from God, but yet there are no signs of God in their lives at all. Let's go to the next social event. What are we having after church at the potluck? You see that? You wonder why there's no healing. You wonder why nothing's being done. Because they aren't feeding the widows. They aren't taken care of. That's not the government of the United States' responsibility. That's your responsibility according to Christ. Where is the love of God in you to reach out to these people to do things, huh? You saw the guy that was the doctor that got the Ebola virus, and he comes back and he says, millions of people were praying for me and God healed me through the powerful drug of Z-Pam or Z-Map. Yeah, that healed me. That was God. No, it wasn't. The whole world's laughing at you, calling you a fool. Because God heals you through miraculous power. That's how that works. It's not evident in my life either. I'm not saying I'm somebody. Look, I'm wearing a pair of glasses. Got a cracked tooth. Don't matter. Do you get it? I'm trying to spark you inside of yourselves to reach for something higher, to have faith in God. That's what I'm trying to do. I want you to have faith that no matter what, if you walk into the fire and you die, you perish, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change what God's doing one bit. It doesn't make him any less of a God. Examine your own lives for sin. Read those scriptures. That's what they're there for. And then don't go, well, I'm saved. I asked for forgiveness, so my life restarted from the date of my forgiveness, and I can still continue to live in sin. Right? I asked God yesterday to forgive me, so I robbed a 7-Eleven today, and then I just asked him again to forgive me, and then I robbed it again later that evening, and then I asked him to forgive me, and then I robbed it again later. What do you think? You better get with God and find out if what you're doing is right or whether it's wrong, because he's going to judge you. You're going to stand before the seat of Christ and give an account for every word you ever spoke on YouTube, every thought you ever had. He's going to judge you, the thoughts and intents of your heart. You better stand up, man. I know this is hard. I hate saying this, but somebody's got to say it, because